I ain't gonna say anything for a few minutes. Gotta finish my donut. It's a beautiful fucking day. What's going on? If you're here, say you're here. Don't be shy. The twins are coming. The twins are coming. So naturally, so I'm gonna hit. I got a welcoming gifts for them. Fucking vanilla dips from Tim Hortons. So get them trying some authentic Monterey food right away. And that's actually true because Tim Hortons is not, hold on, is nowhere else in Mexico yet. So this is authentic Monterey food. So let me just make sure I got phone, cash. Where did I put the car keys? Car keys, all right, we good. So Tim, you're here. Tatiana, you're here. So they arrive in about 10 minutes. So I figured I'm just gonna fuck around on live, ask some questions, answer some questions until they get here. And that'll be that. International arrivals. There's domestic arrivals. So if you got questions, we can chat. Domestic arrivals that way. Right, yeah, no, they opened, you're correct, they opened, like it was just south of the border in Michigan, right? Tim, do you go to Tim Hortons? International, domestic, all right. Let's see. Where is? Never really done this myself before. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Domestic arrivals? Sí. Ah, gracias. All right, so live on the border with Canada. Do you go? No, I guess you wouldn't do your shopping in Canada because, right, because that'd be 30% more or 25% more. Right, when I lived in Vancouver, I used to do a lot of cross-border shopping because we'd save so much. But then also in the States, you can get so much stuff that you can't get in Canada. I used to live in a place called Cloverdale, literally 5 minutes from the border. Every week I'd drive across the border to get gas because it was like, you're saving like $20, $25 a tank back when the dollar was pretty strong, so, or weak. The US was strong, Canada was weak. Let's say that. All right, let's see, make sure they're not delayed. I'll come to you on time. All right, good stuff. I'm gonna find me a seat. Exclusive area for customers. Shit. I ain't gonna say that. Starbucks, open door policy. All right, so questions? Hi. All right, let's see. So Mealy, oh, where'd you go? Hi, Mac, I'm in the process of writing a book. We'll probably finish it in a couple months, so I should already develop a list of persons who asked to read and review your book. Yeah, totally, you could. Yeah, definitely. How many people? 100, 200? As many as you possibly can. You want to create an audience and create a following before you launch the book. Because then that way when you launch it, you can already get some reviews. I did, if you look at my channel, it'll be videos from last spring, like 2017. John Vroman and the Front Row Factor. I helped them launch that, and we had almost 200 people on our advanced review team. They left 81 reviews. But yeah, that's how you want to do it. It's the right way of doing it. Tyler. Mexico is famed for seriously tough boxers. Right. Have you ever visited boxing gyms there? It's all good, bro. It's ask all my questions, whatever. They have a lot of boxing gyms. That makes total sense because there's so many boxing gyms here in the city. So many. Like I've never seen that many back in Canada. But that makes sense because that is kind of more of a thing here. So Tatiana asks, how would you recommend creating an audience? That's a Carla Marie question. Actually, I'm working on something with her that will hi. That will help that. Should be ready in a couple weeks. But yeah, should I be giving them the freebies even before I finish the book? No, just wait till you finish the book. Any thoughts on how to increase sales after you already launched the book? I launched in February of this year. Well, yeah, run AMS ads to it. Are you running AMS ads, Sean? I know with the emails. How do you get them to subscribe? You can just tell them. It's like, hey, if you want to be the first person to get a book, add me to, or join my list and you'll get my next book for free. Something like that. Give them some sort of incentive. Sean, AMS ads is kind of a must in this day and age. Huh? Got a little girl yelling at me. AMS ads is a must in this day and age for Kindle publishing. Back in the day, you could just put your books up and publish. And you can still to some extent. But I bet you this time next year, if you want to be serious with Kindle publishing, like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, it won't be possible with AMS ads. Why do you think in Amazon FBA, it's mandatory to run ads to your products? Because it helps your books or helps your products rank better. It's more visible. You get more eyes on you. You grow your brand. You get more customers. You make more money. So ads is a must. So Sean, I would definitely highly suggest you do that. All right. What are the questions we got? So I'll be releasing all the Cancun footage or recording for those of you who purchased the recording for the event. So it's all of the messages, all the PowerPoints, plus a bonus recording. I should have seen how long it was. I think it was about 40 or 50 minutes of me, Marco, Ollie, Dion, the twins, Jacob. I don't think I'm missing anyone. We all sat down and we just talked about publishing. Like our best secrets, our biggest failures, our biggest wins, our biggest, the thing that really kind of did it for us. And I was editing it today. It's in your face. It's that's why it's not going public and it's only paid content because it is very, the eagle has landed. All right, they've landed. Fantastic. So it's honestly the price of the recording. It's worth it just to get that exclusive private recording that we did. But all of that stuff will be up and ready tomorrow for those of you who have already purchased it. I'll be announcing that again tomorrow, so you'll get reminders and instructions on how to watch everything. If you haven't, just go to amekosai.com/Cancun and you can grab the recording still while it's still being sold. Okay, so questions. Sean, how much do you recommend to spend on AMS ads? Spend $1, make $3. Spend $50, make $300. As much as you need to. Start with 10 cents a click, increase after that. Thank you, Tim. If you watch, Marco kind of did a good video on the channel when we talked about AMS ads. Hey Ernie, thanks for your help. Super excited to work on what we talked about. Excellent. So without AMS ads, how much could one make without, or possibly make with the right keywords before focusing on scaling up? It's just making 2,500. Oh my God, the twins are there. You know what? I know Sean got to 10K without running any AMS ads. He's just starting to get into it now. You can still do it. But I'm saying this time next year, is it going to be possible? Might be a whole different story. Is it okay to create and manage accounts for other people using their details? No. Tyler, do not do that under any circumstances. It's a waste. It's a waste of your time. And two, there's too much risk. Because basically, if you have to ask that question, there's a really high probability all your accounts will get banned. Because the people who would know how to do something like that, they wouldn't have to ask the question. I hope that makes sense. How do you get over the fear of losing money when investing in something new? You just do it, and you lose money or you make money. Either way, you do it again. You lose, you make it, and you do it again. The only way to get over fear, there's one way to get over fear. How do you get over fear? You face your fear. Boom, that's it. Sean, does he have a YouTube channel? I'm lost with that question. Was that Brandy? Was that question to me? For me? Hi, Mecca. I'm not sure if you talked about this before. I've started watching your videos last week and loving it. Ooh, good. What are your thoughts on book promotion sites like BookBub? BookBub's the only one I would ever use for nonfiction. It's the only one I would ever use. It's about $600 or $700 to promote a nonfiction book, if I remember from the last time I looked into it. But anyone who uses it, I've never met somebody who's ponied up, paid for it, and their book didn't suck. Who's had something negative to say about a BookBub promotion. And that's even if they accept you, because they don't even accept everybody. I heard somebody was hungry. Hi. I'm so excited to spend some time with these guys. What's the agenda? Jacob asked, what's the agenda? Well, the three of you are here. Bro, my wife keeps asking me that. I keep telling her the same thing. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. Tonight, I know we're going to go eat. I know what we're doing Friday, but everything else, I'm going to plan with these guys probably tomorrow, and we'll figure it out. So, no clue. Yeah, you said someone made 10,000. Yeah, Sean. No, he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He's in the course, so he's in the Facebook groups, but he doesn't do YouTube or anything like that. He just works on his business. Remember, the highest earners are not the people you see on YouTube. They're the ones who are just working on their business. I wish I made 10K already. Bro, wishing ain't gonna help you. Wishing ain't gonna help you. Get to work. $50K nonfiction, front end, no. I don't think that's possible. You can sell some back end products and get to 50K profit with nonfiction publishing, but that's also selling back end products. That's the whole idea. Like today, I had a couple orders go through for products on my store that's related to one of my books. Hi. This cutest little girl's here. So, So Tyler, you just got to think bigger than front-end products. You have to think back-end as well. Then that's totally realistic. But 50K front-end only book sales, that it'll be a little bit more challenging to come by. Fiction publishing, definitely, but that's a completely different beast. Family and friends think I'm crazy for publishing books back to back. That's not profitable. Yeah, okay. If you only did what your families and friends would do, you'd probably be more like them, right, Tatiana? Bad thing to be is like what other people think. Can you build $1 million brand on or brand on books? Of course you can, Tim. Of course you can. Is it easy? Do most people do it? No, probably like 0.2% of people actually do it. But if you YouTube, if you or Google, it was on ABC years ago, old interview. A lady was just self-publishing books on Amazon. A publisher found her books, loved them, paid her $1.3 million for the rights to the books. There are stories like that. There are stories like that. You just have to look. But this is not the stuff people talk about on YouTube because it's different than what we actually do, or different than what the majority of people do. Tyler, you're not asking silly questions. You're saving up $4,000 for my program. For my coaching? Hi. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right. So a while back you mentioned someone who gives you profitable leads per month. Oh, that's Jacob. Jacob gives you a keyword a month or 3 keywords a month for a fee. So people make more money in fiction than nonfiction. With front end, hello. With front end books, yes. Fiction's also way harder. Way harder, way more competitive, and it gets really nasty when you become one of the top. That's why I don't touch fiction. All right, I'm gonna stand up. They should be coming through any second. Right, any second the twins are gonna be here. So excited, I'll probably start jumping up and down like a little schoolgirl. It's funny, I just saw them like 2 weeks ago. It was freaking great. I don't know if anyone was in Cancun who's watching this. Jacob, Ollie, D1, Ollie all week. Me and the twins, the Cancun Mastermind has not stopped for us. We have kept it going. We're in LA next week. If anyone's in LA and you want to hook up, Twins in Mecca are going to be in LA. The reverse Oreo cookie is coming to LA. What do you mean by nasty? Well, go hit up Twitter and hashtag, what is it? Hashtag, I can't remember the hashtag. I don't keep shit like that in my head, but it just like people, like authors pick fights with self-publishers and try to ruin their business, like legit ruin their business. Do you also teach how to make both? I coach that on my private coaching, not on my Kindle coaching, hence Kindle's only one thing, but like if you go to amekosai.com/work with me, that's where we would talk about that type of stuff. You guys need to do meet and greets. We need to do meet and greets. I don't think people care enough to do meet and greets, but hey, we're in Monterey. We're in LA next week. You know. Where are all these clowns? Here, can I switch this? Check out Buddy's gun, huh? Can you guys see that? Tatiana, you're in Nashville? No, Carolina, somewhere there. If I remember correctly. Oh, and hey, if you bought the Twins audiobook course, Audiobook Income Academy, with my affiliate link, that recording will be up. It should be up tomorrow as well. I just emailed out the people who purchased it to get them hooked up with the accelerator and for you to book your first call with me. These guys aren't moving very fast for some hungry big boys. I wonder if they're watching this. There shouldn't be any security or anything. Maybe they're just waiting for their bags. Maybe I'm just impatient. So we're gonna do a live stream, all three of us. Both our channels, their channel, my channel. We'll figure out the details later, but we're gonna do that probably. I have no idea, but we'll be doing that soon, over the next couple days. Hey, so if you saw on Facebook, I purchased a lunch for $200 for a meet and greet with Gary Vaynerchuk. Is that how you say his name? Gary V? So this is really exciting because you don't know the story, but Gary was actually the whole reason I started doing anything online. And so I got a whole thing I'm going to tell him. I'm actually going to bring him my first book that blew up. I'm going to bring it to him. I'm going to, maybe I'll bring him a copy to sign for me. It's a good idea, okay? And I'll give him a copy because I want to give him a copy. But like, this is the first book that I spent $90 on all in, and it made me, in 4.5 months, it made me over $10,000. Crush It is sitting in my room. I haven't read it yet. I've had it for years, but it's probably a good thing to read. Maybe I'll read it. But yeah, I'm stoked to meet him. Be really cool. Okay, where are these guys? Seriously. Yes, Tatiana. Wow is right. $90, $10,000 return. It was like $11,000. Just, but insane. Insane. When it comes to keywords, sorry, I got fucking mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love me for some reason. When it comes to keywords, how do you choose your main keyword as Harvard? Harvard student books, Harvard missions. How do you get Harvard? 6 other keywords. Or you choose. Are you talking about the 7 keyword slots? The 7 keyword slots? Fucking flies. Seriously, do white people have this problem with flies fucking flying around you all the time? They love me for some reason. You know those Christmas videos with little African boys, flies in their eyes? Okay, the 7 keyword slots, don't repeat keywords. Amazon's algorithm will read the phrase. You don't have to repeat it. So if it's Harvard, you don't have to have Harvard Business Review, Harvard Graduate. You can just have Harvard Business Review, Graduate. That's it. But remember, you can use phrases. You don't have to use... You can fit like 60 words in those boxes. But that's a lesson inside the blueprint. Is there another question there? My God, these guys are taking their sweet time. Got way better with keywords since our meeting. That's good. I wonder if there's another domestic rival. Probably not. That's good, Tatiana. I'm glad that little, what do you call it, interview coaching session we did on YouTube helped. If you guys haven't watched it, you should go watch it. I basically just sat down and looked at her books and told her what to improve on. She was making some great improvements since that. Because somebody suggested, instead of interviewing successful students, why don't you interview some people who are struggling? I'm like, you know what? I like that idea. That's a good idea. Let me do that. So I did it, and we had some great feedback from it. What is your burning desire you would like to know about anything? It doesn't just have to be Kindle related for right now. How about money? Money questions. We're all financially good. Did you go to college? I went to college for I think a year, maybe a little longer. I can't remember. Whoa, lead type. Oh, what's universal donor? I'm the Is that O negative or O positive, or does it not matter? Yeah, I went to college for, man, maybe it was less than a year. I can't. It was. I went to college for that amount of time. And dropping out was the single best decision I ever made in my life. Have you used book review targeter before? That is a bullshit system. Don't spend your money on it. It's complete crap. In theory, it worked better a couple of years ago, but it's garbage in this day and age. Plus, Amazon's removing emails from reviewers. It doesn't work. When I get those emails, you know what I do? I just delete them. In the next 3 years, next year, would like to have my first $1 million year. So revenue exceeds $1 million next year. That's where I'm focused right now. Focused on getting my first 100K month by the spring. So next year, do over $1 million in revenue. You know, in 3 years, can we push that to 5? I don't know. I can't think that big yet. Tim dropped out too. Excellent. It's just college, if you're in business, it's just stupid. Go run a business and fail. Learn. Run another one. Do better and slightly fail again. And then just keep doing that until you succeed. But don't listen to a professor who doesn't know what they're talking about because they're just reading a textbook. I don't know. College is a big scam. Unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Oh shit, I see them. I see them. I see them. Do you see them? I see them. I see them, guys. I see them. Hey, Lit Fam! Get over here! There's only... Oh, look what he's wearing. Look what he's wearing. Look at that. That's respect.
I haven't taken it off since.
Yeah, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. So we got... Were you your brother?
Oh, no. He's not coming. No, it's just me.
All right,
oh,
whatever.
I didn't say that?
We got the better twin!
He's just getting his bag.
I heard you're hungry, so I brought you some authentic Mexican Tim Hortons. The vanilla dip.
The vanilla dip?
The one you didn't try.
Okay. I was hoping it was going to be a honey cruller. Because those things are special.
I totally forgot you.
But
I forgot.
we'll get those later.
We'll get those later. Don't worry. Yeah. I was talking with Tim Hortons crew.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I got my friends covered, guys, and they're all...
Yeah. I'm eating this right now.
Hopefully he likes them. Hopefully. I've been eating these since I've been about 4 years old. Oh, they're special. They're special.
Yeah, it's good. More icing, if I'm going to be picky.
You know what? They actually do more icing here than they do it in Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's insane.
I just like my shit overly sweet.
Yeah. So seriously, where's Rasmus?
Getting his bag.
You just pack heavy, huh?
I mean, we have everything. We have to travel with everything we own. So, yeah. It's ridiculous, but. How long is this live stream going on for?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Nice.
We've just been talking shit. Let's see if we got some questions here. So that looks good. Yes, it is.
It is good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Dana. So, where are we going for dinner?
Santiago. It's the taco place right near the house. We'll have the frijoles. Remember, I was like,
yes,
I was like, wow, these are so different. This is my favorite place for the frijoles.
Okay.
So
high expectations.
I know, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, it'll be good if he ever comes out here with his bag. But
This was a treat. This was not.
Well, I figured you guys were hungry, and I like entertaining people and having people over. And I just like treating them.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go to Tim Hortons and bring these guys some donuts. They'll be hungry.
Perfect start.
Right? Still don't know which twin is which. It took me a few days to figure out which twin is which, and then Christian decided to stop, or he decided to shave. Rasmus didn't, and everyone thanked him for that because now we didn't have to like think before we drop the name.
Yeah, it's really not that difficult. You have so much trouble with it though. Megan can't even say our name right.
Yeah, that's true.
His name is Ramis, and our last name is Mikkelsen.
Yeah, well, change your name, okay? Yeah. I always get comments on my videos when I screw up your names.
Yeah, hey, but you do it to everyone.
Yeah.
Ollie said you forgot his name.
In his interview. What they did do so.
But when my interview
totally forgot who he was. Let's get out of the way here. Can I turn it? Can I? Does this put everyone upside down? Or I don't think, does it work? Oh yeah, it does. Does it, like, did I screw up the camera for you guys?
I feel like you did.
They'll comment. Yeah, they'll comment if we're sideways. I need one of those sticks.
Selfie sticks?
Yeah, I guess that would work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because this.
Yeah,
that
you did.
wouldn't work
Oh,
like that.
Christian. Yeah, it's sideways. Okay. I guess you can only do that before you start going live.
Yeah.
The first live stream I did from my phone, I screwed it up and killed it like halfway through it.
Oh,
And had to start again. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Can I look at the comments?
Amateur hour. Yeah, go for it. Here.
Okay.
You can take over.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go through these comments. I'm gonna scroll up first. Let's see. 7:15. One sec.
Probably 7:30.
Okay, that's way too long ago. Let's start at. Did you go to college? That wasn't to me, but me and Rasmus did go to college. We are college dropouts. Proud college dropouts. Yeah.
How long?
3 semesters. 1.5 years.
1.5 years is
Yeah. 2 semesters in a year. So, how about you?
We were trying to figure that out. It's right around the year mark, but it might have been less. It might have been a year and a bit.
Yeah, it didn't take us long to figure out this is bullshit.
Yes.
So,
Some people do it for 40 years.
there we go. That's my brother. Yeah.
Is it a donut?
I already ate mine. Oh shit!
Oh, that's what I did.
I
Just
almost
use
clicked the
tap
exit
away.
button. Okay.
Hit the spot,
All right,
huh?
Rasmus. I'm gonna put you. Yeah, around the spotlight. Oh, I see. Rasmus. So, I mean, if you could improve it one way, what would it be? Like, let's see if it's the
I
same thing I
actually
said.
email back and forth occasionally with the CEO of Tim Hortons Mexico.
Really?
Like I'm that in on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I've told him. Like I give him a heads up about the coffee being allowed to stay out for an hour.
I mean,
he's like, yeah, that's bullshit.
Okay.
An hour, coffee's dead.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes max.
If you've had a Krispy Kreme original glazed donut,
I've actually Krispy Kreme once. I was a little high. So I don't really remember how good it was. But they do have Krispy Kremes here, so maybe we could try them out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause-
Krispy Kreme. No,
So
you need to try the original.
Really?
How could
Okay.
they improve the donut? Well, the dough could be softer, more fluffy.
Probably
It's a good donut. It's a good donut. It is a good donut. But I am compared to. We had a 7-Eleven donut yesterday.
Oh.
I took one bite.
Right.
I threw it right in the trash.
Like 7-Eleven, chips, candy, Slurpees. That's it.
I mean, I love donuts. It's the best.
Yeah.
Like, there are no other options.
Yeah.
One thing, there's not enough icing on it. And it's not sweet enough. Nothing's ever sweet enough. Always just coated in sugar. All right, anyway.
All right. Should we? Okay.
Fuck, I
we'll
never
wrap,
actually acknowledged the comments.
We'll wrap this up, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna do a live stream tomorrow, maybe every day.
that sounds good.
We'll just figure shit out as we go on. My wife keeps, hey, what's the plan? What's the plan? I'm like,
when's
there's
the
no
next,
plan.
When's the next mastermind? Please,
Like-
I need this again.
Yeah.
I need this again.
Wait till you guys see the footage.
I
We want to release the vlog from it. Like,
Yeah, you guys are
day
in for a
after tomorrow,
treat.
day after
You're
tomorrow.
in for a
day
treat.
after
So,
that. How about that?
all right, everybody, stay tuned on our Instagrams, mostly theirs, because I'm still figuring my shit out.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Continue.
We
I don't
got
wanna
we got
interrupt.
business to talk after. That's all.
stay tuned. We got some epic shit coming from Monterrey, Mexico over the next few days. Peace.
Yo.